up, man. Quit, don't wallow in them, because you can recover from all mistakes. But you got to want to recover. You got to ask for forgiveness. You got to go to all the people that you crossed and you wrong and you let down. You got to say, look, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Forgive me, and move on. Now, everybody ain't going to forgive. That's life. But God is in the forgiving business. And see, people trip out when I throw God at them. I'm just telling you, man, the reason I throw God out there is because God is available for everybody. I always wanted to be rich. But if you want to be downright hardcore successful, have a little extra money, you got to get busy. Whatever you're doing right now, as hard as you think you're working, you got to quadruple that. And then when you look up and that ain't working, like, here's my father always told me this, and I'm going to let y'all go. He said, son, when you think you've done all you can do and you can't do no more, do some more. Do some more.
All right. Words from the OG Steve Harvey. Again, the Muhammad Ali OG quote of the week. That was from Steve Harvey. Shouts out to Charlemagne the God. I think he was the first one that put that on my timeline. I saw it. Wanted to make sure I gave him his props. That's why you need to be on Twitter. Steve put this on his page. It's also available if you're not on Twitter. It's on Steve Harvey's YouTube page as well. But definitely check that out. Some conversation I have with my buddies, a lot of very real conversation. Very real conversation. Embodies a lot of stuff, a lot of things I talk about on the show. I'm about talking to the kids. Definitely talk to the young folks about this. Again, it ties to Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali said, hey, I knew if I worked hard now, if I put the work in now, I could live the rest of my life as a champion. And that is true. Talk to OGs and they're like, hey, man, I'm retired. Some of y'all are familiar with RJR, retired Jersey Bryant. And, hey, he put in a lot of work in his 20s. He can afford to do what he's doing. Quick story regarding Steve Harvey, then I'll get you out of here. So I don't know if you saw this. Every year, every summer, Magic Johnson and Samuel L. Jackson, Samuel L. Jackson and their wives, they get on a yacht, they go to off some coast somewhere. They're on this big old boat and they spend some time out there just on a vacation. They eat well, probably shop. They do all these different things, and it's just the two of them. It's those two couples. Well, this year, Steve Harvey comes rolling up. Steve Harvey, by the way, is 59. So a lot of stuff he was talking about, again, a lot of stuff in there. But Steve Harvey is 59. Steve Harvey is now net worth is $100 million. So Steve Harvey goes rolling up on a boat. Him and his old lady, they pull up on a boat. And he pretty much crashed the party. But hey, welcome to the club. Next year, when they do it, they will be all on one boat. And hey, man, that's how you're supposed to do it, man. I cannot knock Steve Harvey for that one. That is the way you do it. All right, let's get out of here. It's at an hour. Let me get you out of here. The OG quote of the week, my quote of the week, just something I ran across, I had wrote down. The best way, and this is just some food for thought, the best way for you to see someone sometimes, best way for you to see someone is to not look at them. Yep. Watching them, they tend to do things because they know they're being watched. But if you really want to find out about someone, don't look at them. They'll show you everything you need to know. All right. Again, let's get out of here. Thank you, moms. Thank you, pops. Thank you to my nephew and niece. Thank you to my brothers. Thank you to everyone for listening. I really appreciate y'all. To my West Coast family, you know who you are. Shouts out to y'all. To Dex, the super producer. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. To all my family up in the great Northwest, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, nephews, niece, everybody up that way, nieces, plural, all of y'all that way. Shouts out to y'all. to all of my cities, DC, Philly, New York, Denver, Dallas, Florida, everybody, all parts in between. Cannot forget about my folks here in Atlanta and my folks in Augusta. Thank you for listening. You have been listening to the Marcus Harper Podcast. Again, we're going to take this Olympic-sized break, but we will be back in 2 weeks when the football season gets closer. Health, wealth, love, peace, and happiness. That is all I got for you. You have been listening to the Marcus Harper Podcast. I am your humble host, Marcus Harper. Life is good. One